So, everyone get ready. We're going to go on a deep dive on why the Fnaf lore is really dog shit right now. So, I know a lot of people will be meme writers and say, no, what are you talking about? This is like peak fiction, man. This is peak fiction. If you were going to tell me that, if you told me that 4 years ago, or no, not 4 years ago, at FNAF 4, maybe I'll say yeah. FNAF 5, maybe. 6, forget about it. So I think that right now, there's just so much stuff that's going on that it's just like, what the fuck? So like I mentioned before, you can't really like, it's so confusing because you don't know, like, sorry, I had to take out my earbuds because of the music. You don't know what's factful or not. You know, like you don't know what is true to the actual lore and what's not true due to the books. Like I said, just confirm that yes, the books are right. You know? Because the books I think are confusing everyone. Because a lot of people want to believe the books are true and a lot of people don't. And if you go on YouTube and find out theorists, they're split between never use the books as examples for making theories or yes, use the books. So Rye Toast uses a lot of the books and I like it and I'm really glad that he addressed it. And one of his newest videos, he addresses that, hey guys, in the book they said basically that the mimic is Burn Trap. However, I am not going to be saying that it is because it's the book. It might be very similar to the story of the lore, but it might not be actually Burnt Trap. And that's what I really respect about Rye Toast, because he stated that, and not a lot of people state that stuff. They just stick to what they've been posting recently, and I really appreciate that, you know. But this whole mimic bullshit that they've been pulling off recently just really like upsets me because yes, it is correlated, but just say that, hey, it's supposed to be correlated. It's not like actually Burnt Trap. It's just supposed to reference that mimic is supposed to be, I don't know, let's say fucking Glitch Trap. You know, I think they have to say, they have to come out and say, yes, it is correlated. It's not actually part of lore. It's just a version of the lore in books, you know? Because that's what just everyone's split. Everyone thinks that you either think it's part of the lore or you don't. And I think that's where people are very, very confused. And personally, I'm just sticking to the lore in the games, because if you add the factors of the books, it just makes the lore confusing and not enjoyable. But I know that Ruin is gonna be a lore dump, so a lot of people think that they're gonna mention the mimic, but I'm like, dude, first off, they haven't even confirmed that the mimic is actually Burnt Trap. They've only said that in the books, nowhere else. Oh, that reminds me of something else. One thing I do not really like about FNAF, I love FNAF, you know, I like most of the lore, some of it I don't agree with. One thing that I said earlier is they do not like to confirm things. Like, I don't know if you guys, I'm pretty sure you people who know, like, are deep in the lore know this, but they've never actually confirmed that Mike Schmidt is Michael Afton. They've never confirmed it. It's just people assuming. FNAF fans event. Proof shit. But yeah, they never actually confirmed that Mike Schmidt is Michael Afton, but everyone's like, oh, it's just heavily, what's the word? It's heavily assumed that he is because of this, that. But I'm like, okay. Did Scott say, hey, it's it, that's how it is? But nope. And I think it's just the series. I wished if the creators and the people who work on it, Matt had a discussion on some server, no one was able to prove anything they said. Literally, People can't prove anything because most of the FNAF lore right now is just interpreted. There's no actual factual things stating, hey, this is that. Most of it is just them assuming because they saw a game theory video. I'm Lord because we say, nah, for real though. It's not because we say, literally, Your Honor, my client said on God. That's literally what they're doing. That's literally on God. Like, I think that if they just came out and said, fuck game theory, okay. I like some of their stuff, but I think Matt Pat, I don't know if you guys have seen some stuff, but okay, so there's a FNAF YouTuber, like how are the fun times even possessed, because FNAF 6 ending implies they have to be. Yeah, FNAF 6 that's just something else, man. But there's this one YouTuber named Fnaf. I forgot his real name, but he was on a MatPat video, or he was on GT Live, which is where MatPat goes talking about like videos. Like it's live, but it's not. It's just pre-recorded long session. And he just fucking rips FNAF a new one. I'm like, dude, this is just a theory. And he was basically saying like, oh, yeah, FNAF, him. He was just basically saying like, hey, bro, you kind of suck at making FNAF theories. I'm like, damn, dude. That's basically what he said. He was saying like, oh, this was poor writing. Like, oh, no, wait. I didn't mean like that. It's just, you need to develop more as a theorist. I'm like, but dude, most of the shit that you've been making videos about aren't actually confirmed. It's just you theorizing, and then supposedly you automatically make it seem like you're the correct. Like, oh, because MatPat said it, it's correct. You don't know that. And I think that's where, like, it's just really sad because, like, Fnaf did this in one of his new videos. I thought it was kind of cringe because he was like, this is my last security breach theory because I'm tired of you guys being mean to me. I'm like, bruh. Anyways, he's like, he did say something true though. Like, people are just like, no, you're wrong because game theory said otherwise. It's like, dude, first off, you guys are theorists. You know, it's not actually official, the things you say. Second, you're not the creator, so you can't really say, oh, well, he said differently, so I'm going to believe him, and he's right. Is he the creator, though? No. So you can't really, like, side with anyone because it's, majority of the time, like 99% of the time, they're going to be wrong. But yeah, that's why I like Rye Toast, because he makes theories about things, and he understands that the books are not actually confirmed to be canon. But there's some people who want to believe that they are. And I don't know what to do about that. Maybe Scott never went too deep with it. Yeah, I feel that it's just people overlooking things and like just assuming things. I think Scott did not go as deep to like make all this lore. Because there's like, supposedly there's like things in FNAF 1 that are people using like, oh my god, this is what that actually meant. And if you did actually go deep into that, then FNAF is probably one of the best like lore ever. Or like ever, like, it's like story, what is it called? Story. Like, it has one of the best stories ever. If it's right though. But if it's not, then it's just a simple game and people are just overlooking it. My theory is that he literally just has a notepad with small notes about story stuff. No, literally, and people are just interpreting things another way, and he's just saying, fuck it, like, it makes me more money. But yeah, Mad, you should put, like, a whole thing about what you want to say about it, because I'm so down to read it. Also, thank you, anyone that's lurking. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's my little spiel, my little comeback. What is up, Ray Myris? Hello, hello. Yeah, I was like, I'm literally saying this with, even though like I have a bunch of Fnaf plushies under this desk right now. I don't know, it's just, yeah, Fnaf lore is, people, again, I haven't played since 3, but I feel like a lot of the lore is tacked on and it wasn't meant to be a blown out universe from the first game. No, literally, I think it was just supposed to be a game. Some lore, but nothing like insane. But hey, people are just trying to, people just want to think another way and be like, oh yeah, no. It's it's deep, bro. You don't understand. It's deep. You gotta be in the know to know. Like, dude, what? I bet you that like 90% of like the things that people are saying about FNAF are like just fake shit, and it's just like, it's not that deep. But I guess they never like to come out and say, I really did hope, I really wish they did, but I guess they don't like to like come out and say, oh, that's not right. Yeah, implied creepy factor, and that's it. GGY, yeah, implied creepy factor, and that's it. Yeah, literally. GGY sucks. I hate it so much. It makes no sense with Gregory's prior backstory, characterization. So all I really know about GGY is that someone was like beating these records on like these video games, and like I guess you can see GGY on in the actual game, like if you go on the leaderboard. And I know GGY is supposed to be, I guess, supposed to be Gregory. I don't really know too much about it. I just know that it's supposed to be Gregory, and it's like, oh my god, Gregory is a robot? He murdered his therapist? What the hell? He was actually controlled by Glitchtrap this whole time, and then for some reason, he just totally forgets about everything. That's why in the beginning of Security Breach, he doesn't know what's going on. Like, bruh, it's not that deep. It's like what happened with Alien, the movie. Shit was way scarier when it wasn't explained. Yeah, I feel like if you just don't know about FNAF, like, I remember, like, FNAF 1 was just meant to be scary. I mean, it had lore, but like, that's it. Like, literally, like, back to what I said, they've never confirmed that Mike Schmidt is actually Michael Afton. If so, you can prove me wrong anywhere, and I'll be so down for that. I want to be proven wrong. But for now, I'm pretty sure he's never confirmed that Mike Schmidt is actually Michael Afton. But yet everyone and their mama uses Michael as Mike Schmidt. Yeah, I know some parts of the books, like I know about the Charlie bots and stuff. Obviously the Mimic, I know a lot about the Mimic mainly. I know some about GGY. Like how like Gregory, the whole, yeah. Do you guys, what is your opinion on the theory about Gregory being a robot? Because I know that's a pretty big one right now. But for Ruin, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about like how, oh, it's actually not, Gregory's not actually there. It's the Mimic, guys. It's the Mimic. Gregory's not actually there. It's a trap. It's a trap. What's the girl's name? Shit. What's the girl's name? It's not. What's the new girl's name? It's not. Fuck. I don't remember. Can you guys tell me? I hate it. Silly. Cassie. There you go. Hold on. It's just what happened with the lore. Fandom's been in the Star Wars community for like 30 years and it's insufferable. Yeah, no, for real. Star Wars, that's a whole other thing I would talk about later, but yeah, it's Cassie. Dude, I've been seeing so many theories like, oh my god, Cassie is supposed to be like Charlie or something. Like, oh, they're trying to free Gregory from fucking purple guy. Like, holy shit, Cassie sounds like Charlie. Cassie sounds like Charlie, guys. It's Cassie. Cassie's Charlie. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like literally, I've seen videos about that. And I'm like, it's not that deep, bro. Calm down. Anyways, yeah, a lot of people are saying like, oh, Cassie's just being trapped by whoever. I think they're saying like the Mimic. There's those people who still believe that the Mimic is actually Burnt Trap, even though it's a book and they haven't really confirmed it. But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited to see what Ruin gives us. I'm probably not gonna play it. I'll see gameplay. I'll see theories about it. I'll see videos about it, just so I can understand it more. But it comes out this week, so we'll see. If I were to take sides, I don't know, because it is weird. Because, yeah, another thing, they have never fucking confirmed what is the right ending. So it's like, bro, just tell people so they're not confused. I get it, you're gonna make more money if they don't know. But, like, everyone's so confused. Just say, hey, this is the correct ending. A lot of people are saying that it is. The Burnt Trap ending is a real one because it's animated, which makes sense. I'll go for that. But like, I just want to know, hey, by the way, it's this many years since regular security breach. But I hope they confirm it, because then if they do say like, oh, it's been like 6 months since security breach, they mimic real OGs. No, Glitch Trap is just a copy of Will's consciousness and not the original scanned from his circuit board. Exactly. Yeah, so a lot of people, if it is a correlation and that the books are not actually lore based in the games, then yeah, the Mimic is 100% Glitch Trap for sure. Everyone knows that it's just Will's consciousness and not the original one. Yeah, but they're also making Fnaf VR 2, which is another lore dump, I'm pretty sure. So there's a lot of lore coming our way for Fnaf, and I'm semi excited because, you know, you get to learn more about it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, we are 2 subs away from 25, so we can get another anime emotes, and that we can put in some of Pupil's actual emotes and stuff. So if we want to help brother out, but it's kind of nice knowing that there's other people out there that are like, yeah, Fnaf lore is like too much right now, because I think cola, blue, or purple. What's purple hurt? Hold on, let me look that up. Oh, wait. Oh, blue or purple? Heart, I think you meant. Or I don't know. Maybe purple, because there's a lot of purple on my channel, so purple would be awesome. Should I make the heart on the cola love? Blue or purple? Thank you. But yeah, mad. I can literally go on hours on why right now. I'm just like, I think it's too much lore. They need to cut back a bit, but I get it. They have a fan base to please. But I think it's just too much. I think they need to make like very concrete things and just say stuff like, yeah, that's not true, or yes, that is true. So I just like gets rid of a lot of confusion for a lot of people. Sorry, I'm like thinking a lot about like this whole Fnaf thing, because yeah, it's very confusing. I mean, do you guys play Fnaf VR or AR? Ooh, I almost spilled it. I don't even want to touch Fnaf AR, honestly. Nope. Okay, good. Can't. My phone is too shit. Dude, trust me, you don't want to play that. Yeah, I think that's one thing they said, or I'm like, people should probably interpret that it's not, but like, that has nothing to do with lore. It could be worse. Going back to the Star Wars shit, they nuked decades of lore, and Disney bought it. Yeah, Disney had to go fuck shit up again. Star Wars is like, I never really liked the new Star Wars that they made. Not like the shows and stuff. I meant like um, The Force Awakens. I never really liked that. I don't really know too much about what they fucked up. GGY apparently says Gregory and Patient 46 from the SB tapes is somehow responsible for the events in Security Breach. 46 from the SB tapes. Okay. Isn't like GGY also explained like that's why like Gregory is like a hacker or something? Isn't that what it was? Star Wars is ruined now. Okay, on another stream, I will for sure talk about Star Wars because that's a lot I want to talk about because I also love Star Wars, but I know a lot of shit that they ruined. But we'll talk about that in another stream because I want to make like now I want to do a little segment where I just talk straight up about other things, like just like topics and why I like them or don't like them. Yeah. So back to the GGY thing. I don't really know much about it because I don't even want to touch the books. Because, like, why waste my time on something that's not even, like, relevant? You know, I want to, like, spend my time learning more relevant things than just, like, it's basically just fanfic at this point. It's, like, not actually real things. And I get it, like, people like that stuff, but personally, I'm not going to spend my time reading something that's not relevant to any of the lore. No worries, I gotta bounce now. Anyway, thank you for the lore update with Fnaf. Yeah, of course. Thank you for stopping by. That means a lot. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, Dinkenstein. And yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, so if you want to stop by, I'm here. Sorry, I'm fixing some stuff on my side. But I've been really wanting to play Fnaf VR2. I'm going to hold you to the stars chat. Have a good stream, Brett. Thank you. And yeah, make sure to remind me of the Star Wars thing because I have a lot to say about that. Because I think Disney-fied Star Wars and made it shit. I'll be honest. I mean, like, yeah, we'll save that for the next talk. Yeah, for sure remind me. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. See you later, Dinkenstein. We downed it. That's crazy, because that actually tasted like, nerds. That's crazy. Here, if you guys want to see it again, Nerds Glitch. You guys want to try it out? It's pretty fucking good. I really liked it. Tastes just like Nerds. I'm gonna plug it in again. But yeah, what else do you have to say about it, Mad? I'd like to hear more of your opinion on it, because I definitely agree with a lot of things you're saying about the Fnaf lore right now. GGY has numerous problems, like why does he not remember Vanny or Burn Trap? That's another good point. Why is he homeless? Because 46 has a good home life, yeah. Why can't he hack worth shit? When didn't Glitch Trap have the power to make people forget? Is it only Gregory? Why is the Nightbot? Why is that Nbot in the games? Yeah. Okay. So let's break it down a little bit with what you're saying so I can talk about it individually. So why does he not remember Vanny? Okay, so that's a good point, because I'm pretty sure I did see somewhere that he did know Vanessa, and I saw someone say that that's why Vanessa knows his name in the beginning in the game. And I remember, what was it? It was like Vanessa knows his name, but no one's ever said his name. Pretty sure. And then like, why does Chica know his name? Don't know why. And then like, oh, bring it back to the family. Like someone said like, oh, the glitch, the animatronics are his family. Like, okay, bro, whatever. Why is he homeless? Because 46 has a good home life. He called Vanny that weird rabbit lady. So did he? Okay, yeah, that's fucking weird. That's the one. Why can't he hack worth shit? Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about, because I'm pretty sure GGY did say that he's a hacker. And like, obviously, we don't see him hack anything, you know. I think they, like I said, like the books are fucking stupid, because some of them correlate with things in the actual lore, and some of them just don't make fucking sense. They have like little references, but I hope they do say, they will call me weird once and I'm alone with, you know, bro. Yeah, they're just like, just say it's real or not, so that we just saves all of our time. But I know what they're trying to do. They're supposed to make theories and stuff to like promote the game more. Oh no. When did glitch trap have the power to make me forget? So that's another thing. Why would he make Gregory forget? You know? It just doesn't make sense. And I guess like glitch trap is present in Princess Quest, and like in the Balloon Boy, the Balloon Boy minigame. He used a magnet to short circuit a card reader or something. That's all he did in the game, and that's elementary. Yeah. Yeah, that's not even like hacking shit either. That's just like fucking putting a magnet in a short circuit. So yeah, I think like people are just probably like taking that one thing and be like, no guys, I swear to God, he's a hacker. He put a magnet on a short circuit. Like, okay, bro. I don't know. It's just, I wish they had more concrete evidence. Like a lot of theorists, I wish they had more concrete evidence for things, because I know a lot don't. They just go off of on God, bro. Damn, I went all the way up. Holy shit. And how did he even break free in the first place? My real question is, how did he end up? That's like one thing a lot of people are asking, and I'm really curious too. Like, how did he end up in the Pizzaplex? Like, what was it? Like, did he just like say, "Oh, my parents left me" or something? And if they did, why didn't they come back? Or is he just like homeless or something? Or is it like one of the endings that confirm that he's homeless? I don't know, I wish Fnaf would like really clear things up. But yeah, there's a this is like a little side break from Fnaf, like a little just plug, I guess. I'm gonna be working on a video. I might stream me talking about it and then just use it as a video, or I might make an actual video about it. But I'm gonna talk about like my favorite analog horror, because I want to have like little streams where I just have discussions with people, because I like just not playing video games, just chatting. And we might do, because I'm heavy on analog horror, like the Want Files. I don't know if you guys know the Want Files, but I'm heavy into that. And I'm gonna do like a whole video, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I'm gonna work on it about like why analog horror is one of the best horror, in my opinion. It's not gonna be like it is the best. It's gonna be my opinion why I think it is. In one ending, Gregory is seen sleeping in a box on the street, so it's likely he snuck in. So yeah, I was thinking about that right now. Like he is home, like that one where he is homeless, and like that's where they got like the whole like, oh, there's people missing from the pizza place because he has like he's using a newspaper on him, or like that's a blanket, and like it says like, oh, there's these missing people. Yeah. I love when video games have different endings, but I really wish they said which one's a real ending. Because I've been seeing a lot of videos on like discussing what's the real ending because of Ruin in the trailer, and a lot of them like don't make sense. Because like I love Rye Toast. He's one of my favorite theorists. I love watching him. Rye Toast, if you do end up watching this on my YouTube, I love you. But there's one thing that I just don't like, is he keeps going with the trailer saying that like one of the I don't remember what ending it was. I think it was the one where the good ending where Vanny leaves and Rockstar Freddy leaves, and he basically, not Rockstar, Glamrock Freddy, and he says like, oh, because in the trailer it doesn't show, it shows Freddy crushed, you don't see his head, so it's automatically that ending's correct. And I don't really like that theory, because like he could be just crushed in that one, and like in the beginning he can have his head, and then it just totally debunks that. So I wish they just said like, hey, this is the real ending, which I'm pretty sure Burnt Trap is the real ending, because it's the only one that causes all of them to be broken, and like that's the only one that's actually animated, you know? Sorry, I'm going through like people that are watching my stuff, and I see one that's wanna be my girlfriend. That's a pretty baller username. I fuck with it. Samskio. I don't know if that's a bot. Sus. No, that's just called Ultimate Riz. What are you talking about? That's just Ultimate Riz right now. I wonder who it is though. Like, I don't know if it's a bot or not, because like nowadays you can't even tell like what's a bot and what's not. How does a digital computer virus even possess people? So yeah, that's where like the whole theory about, oh, what's his face? Gregory's a robot, that's why he was possessed. But I know the Vanny one is like supposedly because the whole, when she put on the VR mask, she was like, she saw Glitch Trap or some shit, and like every time she wears the mask, like she's possessed or some shit. Because I think I don't remember, but I saw something about Vanessa, like, oh, she's good when she's just a security guard, and that when she wears the bunny suit, the Vanny suit, like, she's bad. But I don't know. That doesn't really explain why a virus would possess someone. I also want to know who that weird bunny is in the video, in the trailer. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Like the bunny. The bunny when Cassie or whoever you play as that puts on a mask, and there's like a weird like glitched out bunny, and everyone's like, Glitch Trap! Holy shit, it's fucking Glitch Trap! I wonder who that is. If it's glitch trap, that'd be pretty cool. But it looks nothing like glitch trap, and I don't want them to do a whole FNAF 6 spring trap. Cause like, do you know what happened? Do you know? Do they ever say why? Cause I haven't played FNAF 6. I mean, I played the beginning of it, but I really haven't gone too deep in it. But did they ever explain like why he's like all weird? Like, why does he fucking look like that? Cause I honestly do not like that design at all. I think that shit's really weird. Yes. Nyan Cat. I love Nyan Cat. Me and my boys love Nyan Cat. That'd also be pretty baller emote, like Nyan Cat. I love Nyan Cat. That shit's so fucking awesome. I forgot what I was doing. No, why the fuck did it keep dropping? I don't know. It's like, I wish that they'd like put, I don't know. I feel like they like beating on people so that they just like get more, I don't want to say, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like that shit's on purpose for them being weird and assholes. And not telling us which is right, because then we just speculate and then we make videos and then you guys end up getting the profit from it because you guys are getting exposure. So I think it's just a scheme. It's a scheme! Oh my god, Steel Wool is actually just trying to fuck with our heads. Do you guys know what the WACK files are though? If you guys do, you guys are awesome. What's the point of Mike getting scooped? Why does that have no narrative significance? Is that just there for shock value? He was scooped because I guess like was it Remnant or something? Like were the animatronics like babying them, like put the Remnant or some shit inside Mike's body, and then like they used his body to like walk around and shit, and then like when his body died, like when his body was starting to rot, they like jumped in the sewer, and then they like never explained what the fuck happened after that. So it's like, I don't like how FNAF does that a lot, where a lot of the stories based off interpretation, how you take it, because then that just leaves some major confusion. Ennard escapes in the fake ending anyway. Is that what it was? Was it Ennard that like went inside that went inside him? I don't remember. Yes? Okay. So that's just like, yeah. I don't know, man. So the Ennard, all the fun times combined. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so I don't know. I just wish they just confirm shit at this point, so that's not as confusing. That's just, I remember I had to talk. Like I'm going back to it, but the whole that Mike Schmidt was actually never confirmed to be Michael Afton. It's just heavily like, I don't know, like I don't remember the right word for it, but it's like, oh, it's because it's very similar, you know? It's just very similar. Like, okay, man. Whatevs. But yeah, anyone that's lurking, thank you so much for lurking. If you guys enjoy the content, leave a follow. It always supports the channel.